running play action. It's complete on the right side. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Looking to pass. It's Francis. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will go to work for the first time. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week.
There he goes. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds the tight end. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Chanticleers look to keep this drive humming. Rides the back on the option, the give. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Got it behind the line, it's Glass. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Chanticleers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They go to the ground. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Safe completion on the screen. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Man, and that's a nice job selling it by the offense, dropping back, making it look like it's pass. That running back slipping out of the backfield, throwing him the football, getting a dynamic playmaker in space, and he says, I got this, I'll do the rest, and gets the touchdown.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Breaks into the open. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. And the Mountaineers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for room, it's Bridges. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a 1st down. Oh, and here they go again. 1st down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
The hand to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking for a man. It's Francis. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The Mountaineers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one, now back to work with this 7-0 lead. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They'll go to the ground. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8. And the shot that clears come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on first down. They're setting up the screen. Got room at the 35. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll give it to the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Just gets it to the 20, a pickup of 1. And the Mountaineers want to crank the tempo. Running behind that left side. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Francis. Throwing right. And the 3rd down pass is knocked away by the D. The Mountaineers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Dennis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28. And the shot that clears will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Bridges.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. That's reeled in. It's awesome. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in. It's awesome. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Coastal Carolina has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The lone back's got it. Past the sticks and still on his feet. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the ball is free on the pitch. Defense has it. They're on the move. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, App State. The defense putting points on the board.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Getting set for the point after. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Virginia Tech. Never know what's going to happen.
Turning it on. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Here's the pressure. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the...
He's loose. He's up to 90 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal for this offense. Looking to fire. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Huge play in the red zone. Third and goal coming up. He wants to throw it. Chucked it away just as he was hit. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the minutes.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
With the catch, it's Nowaski. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Offense set on first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mountaineers are in the hurry-up.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking downfield, it's Francis. Fires to the wideout. Got a man, it's Nowaski. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They get him down at the 34-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup and a first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
On the run, it's Lavelle. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Mountaineers come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. Pocket breaking down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Everything will have to be clean from 55 yards away. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll bring him to within 4.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Back to pass on second down. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He leaves it with his back. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the shot that clears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting north.
Back to pass, it's Francis. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And they decide to trot out the kicker. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And this one splits the uprights. It's now a one-point game, 14-13.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The give to the tailback. Powers through the defender. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Caught behind the line. It's Glass. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Behind. They've got the screen set up. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Flanagan. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Glass. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Swings it out to his running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws for the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to go up top in times, running out in the half. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. They were really starting to put a drive together. After a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
No good. And guys, after the miss, the lead is still 1.
And that's frustrating. I mean, you put a drive together, you're in scoring zone. Like, this is a green zone. You should be making all of these kicks, these short field goals, the chip shots. Kickers have to come through. They got to do their job.
The Mountaineers will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They'll keep it on the ground to start the 2nd half. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Gonna take a shot. Pulls it in down the middle. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and hundreds and thousands of balls where you know it's...
There he goes. Oh, it's a fumble. That is a serendipitous turn of events. With the fumble going out of bounds, they'll maintain possession. And the shot that clears are on the move. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He's got him this time. the money with that throw. The defense was there, but they are in the red zone with a first down at the 12. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the single back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, shot to clears.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to try to return this one. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. They're dealing with a second and long. Back to throw. It's Francis. Unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Nowaski. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for a crease. It's LaBelle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Mountaineers moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger work. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, at the worst possible time. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Wants to go up top on first down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Gets it to him on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They get to him as he throws. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The shot that clears with the 1st and 10. They'll try the run. Miles ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Grab behind the line. It's awesome. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. And the shot that clears are at the line, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. It would have been a 45-yard field goal attempt from here, but they'll go for it instead. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Gets it into the end zone, but there is a flag down. We'll see if this one is coming back. And oh, that one hurts to have the flag come out and take a touchdown off the board after that play. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys. Wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Western Kentucky is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These toppers have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to FIU. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Throws to the tight end. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. third down coming. To the air, it's Francis. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Right back to the well. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Give to the running back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. He's going to have to get into this one. They got it. It's blocked. He picks it up. That's a live ball.
And they had been practicing this all week long. They saw something on film that made them think they could overload them on the right-hand side, and they were able to get back there to block that kick.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row. Now they've got to find a rhythm.
CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. You got to stop turning the football over.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mountaineers will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Trying to set up the screen.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. From the gun, wants to pass. Got him downfield. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off play action on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Flanagan. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the 3rd quarter. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Throws toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. punt is in the air on 4th down. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Appalachian State offense returns to the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Catch in the middle. It's Cross. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
And the drive has been really, really solid, and we've got to maximize this possession. Down a couple of possessions, got to make sure we're aggressive, not reckless, but aggressive, and make sure we've got a plan for the shorter part of the field down here so we can get a touchdown.
Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. Gives it to the back on the draw. He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that 1st down marker. 4th down coming. Dropping back, it's Francis. Lofts one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Quarterback on the keeper. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Wants to go up top. Looking left. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's awesome. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. The shot that clears come to the line with a new set of downs. Grabbed in the backfield. It's awesome. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. And the shot that clears have taken it inside the 20. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So here comes the field goal unit again, and we know how that's gone today. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. They'll crank up this drive with a pass. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And how How about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Running back searching for a hole. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Mountaineers in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Motion from the wide receiver. Scanning the field is Francis. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Mountaineers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Finds his man. It's Bridges. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He's got his man. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He hurls one deep down the left side. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Hey, man, on offense, we'll take them however we can get them. And sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. There was a pass deflection there, but a great job concentrating to haul in that play and come up with an explosive play offensively.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Keeps looking downfield. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That's the kind of protection you dream about as he fires left. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Unloads it left. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. He's got it on the move. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Back to throw, it's Francis. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Mountaineers. Fit it in the window for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
PAT unit on the field.
On for the extra point.
Bangs it through for an extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Georgia is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been sicking them since the opening kickoff.
They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. At this point, the defense has little choice but to sell out to stop the run on 2nd and 7. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run it from the gun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And And he had plenty of leg and kept it just straight enough to use that right upright to get it through. And that lead grows even bigger.
Way to bounce back, kicker. Obviously, this guy already had a kick block earlier in the game, and he answers by kicking a bomb through the uprights. Well done.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Back to throw, it's Francis. Quickly out to the tight end. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. Going to swing it on second down. Here's a throw downfield late. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ward. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Looking to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. That last completion sets him up on second down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll throw on 3rd down. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And the Mountaineers will try to pick it up on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Oh, there might have been trouble if they hadn't knocked him down so quickly. The Mountaineers want to pick up the tempo. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Looking to throw for it. Bringing the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat. And the misconnection on 3rd down. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Touchdown, Appalachian State. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation.
It's in the game.
brings us to the Tar Heel state of North Carolina, where the spirit of the late Sam Mills lives on with the pounding of the drum as we're ready for football at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. On the 49ers sideline, you get a look at their head coach. His team making the long flight, always difficult to play the 1 o'clock Eastern game when a West Coast team. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Bank of America Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. Throwing over the middle, this one is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, San Francisco.
And it's his first catch of the game, and it ends up being a good one. All week long, we talked about how this dominant secondary wanted to take away their best targets, and he continues to make plays like that. Their top 10 ranking could take a hit by the end of this one.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. In motion, it's Odunze. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. This one complete right side. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Stoppage here, one of the 49ers is down. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, San Francisco. His 6th touchdown now for the season. The extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers nothing.
Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a young man who's making a name for himself, their rookie quarterback.
So as he takes the field, Mike, he's coming off an incredibly productive game, and it's really the 4 touchdowns that stands out to us. But to him, all he can think about all week is eliminating the 2 interceptions. He told us, he said, I have to continue to be productive and have the positive plays, but at the same time, I've got to do a better job eliminating the negative.
And this time, they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Tackled back at the 33-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball's incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, The first crack comes up, and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Quick throw, taken in. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 24 now, here's second down and 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
2 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
First down, 49ers.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
At the 27-yard line.
In motion, it's a Dunze. Another run here for Robinson. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's third down.
And it's third down.
Daniels now going to look to throw. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Panthers offense ready for their second possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
Panthers first down.
They run straight ahead with Judkins. He finds a seam, a good run, up past the 40. Let's give him 9 on that one. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory.
It's second and inches.
Again, it's Judkins. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. A gain of 8.
Judkins going to get it on the zone read. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Jacob Harris in there for the stop.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 4.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Ryan Wright now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They lead it here early, 7-0, as they start with that 1st and 10. He is met and dropped. Couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
On second down, it's Daniel. They'll try to set up the screen here. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he is very close to the first down, but an eyeball, he is shy of it. And they say it's 4th and inches. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. He's got room past the 35. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Panthers...
On the draw is Judkins. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. And he is going to go down. They sack him to end the first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. The Niners have the early advantage and will return to Charlotte in a moment. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle goes Judkins here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Jordan Birch. No gain on the play.
They run it once more with Judkins. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Roquan Smith in on the tackle.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for Carolina. And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds. On 1st down, Daniels. Now he takes off. From the 35, here's 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and
Here's
4
Daniels.
at the 35-yard line.
He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
And the 49er 1st down.
Here's Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Femi Oladejo on the tackle. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Daniels. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
1st down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
1st down, San Francisco.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. And he's into the end zone. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, 49ers. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 of the year.
the score. Niners.
What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
This taken at the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approach. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember were a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line, because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniel. He runs with it. And Daniels will have the 1st down as he's able to slide and avoid the contact.
It's a gain of 18. And a 49er first down.
On the give, it's Robinson. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll go again with Robinson. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 30. And the 49er first
On 1st down, right back to Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
at the 15-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. This one taken in by Odunze. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. They'll throw with Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. To the air again is Daniels. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. No problem there on the extra point, and the 49ers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Panthers offense ready to get back to work. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Off he goes.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback. Realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. The connection made to Ayuk. Now a timeout for Carolina. It's going to be their 2nd. Talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets that one complete to his tight end Bowers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. He'll look to throw. Going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Multiple times and all pro. That is Chris Jones in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. The Panthers, they're going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. That's out wide to Judkins. And we'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. In trouble. And down he goes. Keanu Benton, he's in there to drop him, and it leads to 4th down. So, halftime straight ahead, and we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Incomplete. Kevin Winston there defensively.
Now, faking the give. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Panthers.
On the give, it's Judkins. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Chris Jones
2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 46.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jonathan Grenard getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
17-yard line.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen.
24-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
And the 49er 1st down. It's a gain of 6.
On play action, Daniels. A wide-open receiver downfield. This one is caught. And he will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Ryan Fitzgerald on for the extra point.
The PAT, up and good. And the 49ers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. Following the touchdown, it is Fitzgerald to send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Gadsden the 2nd. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the handoff, Judkins. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
So here in the 2nd half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
Play action. Here's Daniels. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Out wide, that's Robinson. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. It's going to be 3rd. They need 1.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
No gain on a quarterback sneak? That's pretty surprising, Mike, anytime we see that happen. There just aren't many plays in the NFL that we consider to be automatic. The quarterback sneak is normally pretty close.
And a fair catch is taken. It is just inside the 20-yard line. The Panthers offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They run straight ahead with Judkins. And this will be a Panthers 1st down as he gets this one past the 30.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
A gain of 12 yards.
They'll come up here 1st and 10.
Panthers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll look to throw. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Washington out of bounds at his own 49-yard line.
They'll give it here to Judkins. And he'll get back to midfield, so no gain on that one.
He was taken down at the 50-yard
They're down
line.
and 3.
A gain of a yard. brings up 3rd and 3.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
25 yards on the play.
A give now to Judkins on the zone read. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss. Here's a screen set up for Judkins. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
So on comes Joshua Carty to try this field goal. This one from 47 yards out. Carty's kick is good. And the Panthers cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Niners offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Number 85. A gain of 9.
The tight end motioning left here. They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he is going to have a 49ers first down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
A pickup of 2 yards. And
Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Here's a 2nd down and 7 from the 37. Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. That one complete to Johnson. Look at him go! Inside the 30. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
it's a gain of 57 yards. And a 49er first down.
They'll run with Robinson. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, 49ers.
Touchdown.
A win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start.